Hey guys, welcome to Compai's Expat Channel. I'm Compai. I am Susua's voice of reason. Guys, today is a good day. Let me show you what is going on in Casa De Compai. Now, I know I talk a lot of smack. I say a lot of things like amateurs are the ones who are doing the buying, investors are the ones waiting. But what I want to do is I want to get into why I'm putting in a bar, cigar lounge, barbecue, redoing the pool with seating, why I'm dumping in a boatload of money when I say all along the market is correcting. So let's talk about this. When you have a business and there's a lot of competition that's been built, there's so many more places to stay, one of the things that you want to do is you want to stand out. And it's not always price per night. Sometimes you want to spend money to increase market share. Market share is just as important as price per night. So what am I doing? As you can see behind me, you can see we're building a bar. And we're also building a waterfall. Yep, I'm going to be dumping probably 20-some thousand into the renovation of the common area. If you watch my channel, you can see in 2024, I did all the inside of the condos. I bought this property in 2014, did the first 3 units, units 1, 2, and 3, which is the 2 studios and the 2-bedroom. 2017 is when I moved here permanently, and I built the 3-story building behind me. That's all the 1-bedrooms. So now it's time to redo the common area because in 2024, we redid all the 10 units. So the reason I'm dumping all this money into it is because I want to increase my occupancy rate. When people have so many options to rent, they're gonna go shopping. That's what consumers do. That's capitalism. I'm a capitalist. I'm all for that. So for me, it's about heads on beds. That's where I'm going to make my money. If people will come to Casa De Compai to use it more as a resort condo, hang out in the pool, we have a waitress, we have a bartender. You don't have to go outside because Susu is changing. Susu is changing quickly. I get a lot of clients who have Haitian girlfriends. They've been boyfriend, girlfriend for a long time. Now with all the deportations, they don't want to go out and about. They want to stay where they're renting. So now I'm able to host their stay more comfortably because you have entertainment on site now with the bar. So they don't have to go out because the girls are really worried about getting arrested. So let's talk about what I'm doing. So we got a bunch of things going on right here. First off, what I'm really excited about is this area right here. I put a bar in to the right, but I have an open pool to the left. Guess what's gonna happen? People are gonna start drinking and they're gonna fall in the pool. So we don't want that. So how do we fix that problem? Well, we build this little wall here. But if we're gonna do it, let's make it really nice. So what we're gonna have is a waterfall coming from both sides. So you're gonna have basically just 2 waterfalls. So each side of this L is gonna have a waterfall, and it's also going to have the same bar top that the bar has. So everything will flow. So this is the size of the bar. So the plan is behind that wall, we're gonna mount a TV, and that's gonna be the actual bar side, where you're gonna see your bottles, glasses, all that stuff. But as we come around over here, this side, this is where the humidor is gonna be. And I'm trying to get a custom humidor made to fit back in here. So it's gonna be a pretty decent sized bar because not only am I building this for my clients, I'm also building this. Good morning, good morning. I'm also building this so friends of mine people that want to go to a place that's a little more exclusive, that doesn't have the chaos, where they can come in, watch sports, because I'm going to have a TV on that side of the wall as well. And then when I redo the pool, right? When I redo the pool, in that corner, it's going to be a bench seat in the pool with a raised table. So you're going to be able to sit in the pool and watch TV. So it's going to be open to people that I know personally come in, have a cigar, let your girl swim in the pool, hang out at the bar, and it'll be open, from 12 to maybe 8, maybe 1 to 9. So we're still working that out. But guys, this is what's going on in Casa De Compai. This is the beginning of the pool. So I think it's going to be a great, great, great addition to what I've done. Back in that area, it's going to be a barbecue. So I'm going to be doing more videos, real quick videos about everything that is going on, how I do things in Casa De Compai, because this is what separates buyers from investors, and how to do a condo complex correctly. So I've been doing business down here 16 years with my own property. So I think that's going to look fantastic. And up top is the cigar lounge area. And I'll do some videos up there as well. But guys, thank you for watching. Real quick video. As Sosua has gotten built up over the last 5 years, the places to stay are vast. So as a business owner, how do you stay relevant in an ever-changing market? Well, you got to redefine yourself. You got to try to stay one step ahead of the curve. There's tons of places to rent anymore. So how do I get them, the clients, to Casa De Compai? Well, first thing you do is you got to brand it. Create that image, create that brand, and then you market it. Well, the marketing is Compai's expat channel, because YouTube is the best way to market a piece of property for a vacation, restaurant that there is right now. People want to say, Airbnb. No, Airbnb is dead. Airbnb last year basically started its decline. And I already done videos on that. I don't want to get into that. But when I talk about why am I building a bar, the actual bar won't be a profitable bar within itself. And I've had lots of people say, John, you're nuts. That bar won't make enough money to support itself. But guys, the bar isn't there to support itself. The bar's there to support the rentals. A lot of people get caught up, and what they end up doing is jumping over dollars to get the pennies. The role of the bar is to increase occupancy rate. Heads on beds. That's what I said in the video earlier. Heads on beds. That's where I make my money. Everything else that is done, Compai's expat channel, is done specifically to market my condo complex. Heads on beds. Get people to rent. Now, do I have the most popular YouTube channel? Not even close. Do I have the most subscribers, the most views, the most watch hours? Nope, not even close. But I guarantee my YouTube channel makes more money than any other Sosua/Dominican Republic based YouTube channel. Guarantee it. Because my channel supports a brick and mortar business. I get an average of 2 reservations per video. That could be $3,000 off of one video. That's where I make my money. So how does that tie into the bar? Well, the bar sells an experience. The bar keeps people on property. It's just another way to push the brand, to push the image. So the goal of the bar is, if I can increase my occupancy rate by 3% over year, I will have per chair the most profitable sit-down bar in Sosua. Because the money that I make off of rentals is more than people make by having people watch their videos on YouTube, other YouTube content creators, or other bars. That's what it's all about. So everything that has Compai in it drives people to the business. That's why I'm doing the bar. That's why I'm trying to get my cigar brands online. Not that I'm going to retire off of selling Santa Libres and Presidente and cigars, but it just makes the experience for my clients better. You want to be exclusive. You want to have the best product you can put out, and you want to be consistent in it. And having a bar with high-end whiskeys, maybe even martini night, something a little different, just for a select few. That's the niche market that Sosua is going for right now. If you can separate yourself from the pack and provide a product that's not there and maintain that standard, you're going to be successful. So that's just to give everybody a little bit of a heads up why I'm doing the bar. So as I do more videos about the bar construction, you're going to see just how nice this bar is going to be. So guys, with that being said, thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit the like button, and always keep leaving those awesome comments, guys. Thank you. Remember, keep personal private and private personal. Peace out.